You know, in the super high-stakes world of business consulting in the UAE, one company is doing something, well, completely different. They've built their entire brand around a cartoon character, but hiding behind that friendly face is some seriously powerful AI. Today, we're going to deconstruct the brilliant strategy behind the tiger and the engine.
So first up, let's meet Lobo. This little guy is the face of a major business advisory firm. He's smart, he's friendly, and he's a tiger cub. I mean, in a world of stuffy corporate logos, he definitely stands out. Which brings up the big question, why?
And yeah, that really is the central mystery we're unpacking today. In a market that's all about serious, buttoned-up corporate identities, what could possibly be the advantage of using a cartoon tiger as your mascot? It seems kind of backwards, right? But as you're about to see, the answer is just incredibly smart.
Okay, so the logic behind Lobo is actually brilliant. First off, choosing a tiger is a perfect move, tapping right into regional symbols of strength and nobility. But here's the twist. Making him a cub completely softens that image. It makes the brand instantly approachable. It's like an emotional shortcut that makes something as complicated and frankly intimidating as AI feel friendly and, well, human.
So, did it work? Oh yeah, absolutely. That number you're looking at, that's the jump in their social media engagement right after Lobo came on the scene. 320%. It's just proof that in today's crowded world, a memorable character doesn't just grab your attention, it actually builds a real connection.
But here's the thing. Lobo's success isn't just a marketing gimmick. The story goes way deeper than that. This friendly face, it's really just the cover for the powerful engine that's working behind the scenes.
And that brings us to the second half of our story, the engine behind the mascot. We're about to pull back the curtain and look at the incredible technology that this friendly character actually represents.
So what is Lobo AI exactly? This part is absolutely crucial to understand. This is not some piece of software they're selling. Nope, it is their own in-house intelligence system built for one single purpose: to make their human consultants better, faster, and way more accurate. Seriously, think of it like a super-powered assistant for every single expert on their team.
All right, so let's dig into how a system like this just completely changes the old-school way of doing consulting. We're talking about a massive upgrade from how things have always been done.
And this comparison just lays it all out perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way, slow, manual work that's often influenced by human bias or, who you happen to know. But on the right, you have the new, AI-enhanced model. It's all driven by data, by algorithmic precision, by objective scoring. It's a huge shift from subjective guesswork to pure data-backed confidence.
So here's how it all works in the real world. This process is the perfect blend of technology and the human touch. It all starts with structured data intake, which the Lobo AI then crunches to find these incredibly precise matches. But the secret sauce, the most important part, is step 4, expert validation. Before a single thing gets to the client, a human specialist reviews, refines, and signs off on the AI's output. That's the hybrid model in action.
And that leads us straight to the core philosophy, the big idea that this entire company is built on. AI for precision, but humans for wisdom.
I mean, this quote from their team just says it all, doesn't it? They're crystal clear that they are a consultancy, not a tech company. The AI is a tool, an amazing tool to make their work sharper, but the final strategic advice, the wisdom, that comes from an experienced person. And that balance is everything.
And these two images perfectly capture that partnership. On the left, you've got Lobo, a symbol of the technology and the precision. And on the right, the corporate logo, representing the established human expertise and trust. It's the combination of these two things that creates something truly special.
Okay, the philosophy sounds amazing, right? But what about the results? Let's get into the proof in the numbers, the real measurable impact this hybrid model is having on their work.
90%. Let that sink in. That's how much faster their AI can match a client with the right complex business software, like an ERP system, compared to the old school way. That's a massive shortcut for the client to start seeing real results. 95%. This is their precision rate when it comes to selecting vendors. Because they're using a data-driven approach, they can basically eliminate all the guesswork and personal bias, which leads to objectively better matches for what their clients actually need.
And 70%. This number is all about the time saved just preparing complex documents. That kind of efficiency means projects can get off the ground way faster, which of course saves the client both time and money.
So the engine's a huge success, that's clear. But let's not forget about the character that started this whole story. his impact is just as impressive. We already saw that wild 320% engagement boost. But on top of that, the brand saw a 47% increase in recall. And get this, an 85% completion rate on their videos. People don't just see the character. They're actually sticking around for the whole story. So when you put it all together, you realize this isn't two separate strategies working at the same time. It's one perfectly integrated system. You've got this approachable character who builds that initial trust and emotional connection, and that connection opens the door for a powerhouse AI engine to come in and deliver incredible, data-driven results. It's the perfect combination of the tiger and the engine.
And this final thought from the source material, man, it really sticks with you. In today's crazy, noisy world, a brand needs more than just a slick design. It needs a personality, a story, a heartbeat. And Lobo, he provides that heartbeat.
And they're not stopping here, not by a long shot. The plan is to keep evolving this thing, moving from basic matching today all the way to predictive analytics and a fully intelligent consultancy ecosystem in the future. They're definitely building for what's next.
Which leaves all of us with this final question to really chew on. As we look to the future, where are the true breakthroughs going to come from? Is it going to be from human intuition alone, or from the raw number crunching power of AI? Or, as this entire story suggests, will the best ideas come from that dynamic, collaborative conversation right in the middle, between the two?